JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, was the death of a father, wife and son caused by a forged will? Please remember to subscribe, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. An alleged forged will that stoked a simmering dispute between a father and his son over deadleft land and which pitted family members against each other cast a long shadow over a triple killing that has rocked the Francis clan in Tollgate, Clarendon. The multiple fatality case has again thrust into the spotlight Jamaica's response to interpersonal conflicts and the often deadly outcomes. Businessman Evan Francis, 61, and his wife Elisa Francis, 46, were gunned down as they attempted to enter their yard on Duke Street in Tollgate, Clarendon, after arriving in separate vehicles on the afternoon of November 1. Only hours before, the lifeless body of Evan's 39-year-old son Kenrick, a taxi driver, was found in a roadway in Milk River in the parish. He is believed to have been shot dead earlier the same day. Though the police have not declared an official motive, sleuths theorize the two cases are linked, with the seeds of the tragic turn of events likely planted 4 years ago. Family patriarch William Francis, Evan's father, died on March 5, 2018, and following his burial a month later, some of his children and other relatives convened for the reading of his will. The late retired tractor driver named several beneficiaries, including his grandson Kenrick, whom he gave a portion of the sought-after Duke Street property, where Evan had a house, along with other relatives. The man's estate was not settled, however, and shortly after, Evan emerged with a will he claimed contained the true wishes of his father. The purported will included members of the family who were not beneficiaries in the first will, while some listed in the first were not to be found in the second, according to a police source, and members of the family who declined to be named. Kenrick was among those not named in the will produced by his father. The Clarendon police have confirmed that Kenrick filed a complaint with the fraud squad. The size of the property was reduced years ago after the government bought a portion for the construction of the Maple to Williamsfield leg of Highway 2000. There is a view in the family that with the highway so close to the property, its value would rise significantly. Evan and one of his brothers occupied different premises on the property. Kenrick, who started to build on the property, reportedly had to abandon plans and move away to Milk River as the dispute with his father intensified. The deep rift divided the family, one side supporting Kenrick and the other defending Evan. Relatives overseas also reportedly fueled the dispute. The matter dragged on until Sunday, October 31, when Evan called a meeting with his children and other relatives to discuss a development, a report said. Kenrick was not present, as it was said that he was not invited. His father disclosed at the meeting that he was being sued by Kenrick for an alleged bogus will. Evan had received a letter from Kenrick's lawyer asserting that the second will was not valid. At least one of his children reportedly pointed out that the signature on the will he produced appeared different from that on the first one. Almost 24 hours after the meeting, Kenrick was found dead, and within 24 hours after that, his father and stepmother were shot dead. According to police reports, Evan and his wife drove up separately at their home on Duke Street sometime after 5 p.m. on the afternoon of November 1. Evan exited his vehicle to open the gates while his wife sat inside her car. Gunmen approached and shot them multiple times. The whereabouts of Kenrick's mother is unclear, and the police said they found it curious that Evan did not turn up to identify his son. Kenrick's post-mortem is scheduled for today. Relatives and residents of the community have remained tight-lipped on the triple tragedy and the sordid family dispute. "I am grieving," said one of Evan's children in declining an interview. Head of the Clarendon Police, Superintendent Carlos Russell, said the land dispute is a likely motive behind the killings. "This is a dispute between the family about the property. We have not found the shooters, so we're doing that investigation. We have some persons interviewing, so we're hoping to reach somewhere with that," Russell said. Several members of the family have given statements to the police. The Major Investigations Division of the Jamaica Constabulary Force is leading the probe. However, it has declined to comment on the case. The Francis family tragedy is the latest deadly domestic dispute to hit Clarendon, which is still grappling with the murder of a mother and her 4 children by a relative in June at their home in Cockapease. It is also the kind of violence that the police have argued that they cannot use hard force to quell, given its more invisible occurrence until manifestations in stabbings and shootings. Of the 1,360 murders recorded up to November 13, interpersonal conflicts account for 16% or 217 killings, Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson revealed last week. Those figures have contributed to the overall 7% increase in murders for the period. Gang violence account for more than 71% of the homicides. Up to November 16, Clarendon recorded 86 murders. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.